serious war, just because we haven't been hit since 9/11. We could have a lengthy discussion on the war in Iraq, and like many of you, I have mixed feelings about a lot of things that have occurred over there. But I'll tell you one thing, if you brought everybody back tomorrow, there'd be cheers in the streets today, but 6 months later there'd be buyer's remorse. Because right now, the focus on Al-Qaeda and focus on our enemies is putting people into Afghanistan and Iraq and stopping America there. You pull back, it moves over here very, very quickly. And it's probably an unintended consequence of what we've done, but I think it's a fact at this point. So we're going to wrestle over the next few months, as General Petraeus reports, on what's happened with the surge. I think we all want to extricate our troops as quickly as we can from that region of the world. It's a nasty part of the world to be in. And we can have a lengthy discussion on that if you want. But I just say I have opposed a precipitous withdrawal with the funding for the troops and basically admitting a congressional resolution saying we've lost. I think it has tremendous ramifications in the out years to this country in terms of what happens. Looking at the state this year, Virginia Beach, like my county of Fairfax, front and center for the Democratic assault to try to take back control of the General Assembly. In Fairfax County, we've got 3 Senate seats on the bubble. These are 3 seats the Democrats think they can take because Kane carried them, because their Senate candidate Jim Webb carried them comfortably. I'll give you one example. My wife's state Senate seat in Fairfax, 120,000 registered voters. It's 45 precincts. George Allen lost every precinct last year. The marriage amendment passed in 1 of 45 precincts. And so the Democrats think, we can take this. Well, the reality is I carried that district with over 55% of the vote. I've carried it consistently. So has she. And these are swing voters. We've lost the swing voters across the state. If you take a look at the last couple of elections, it's the independent voters that have been going the other way. We've been talking a lot to ourselves as Republicans, but we haven't been reaching out to grow the party base and giving a message that these new voters coming into the state for this economy that we've created. The economy was created with some of the initiatives of George Allen and Jim Gilmore that brought jobs into this state, kept our unemployment rate, but the new people coming in from New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and India, and everywhere else, we have not been addressing these swing voters, and we need to do that. By the way, Jean Marie is working a couple swim meets this morning at a ring door. She's got the new Korean American Association president being installed at noon, and she's going to be installing him. She's working very, very hard in her race. Jay O'Brien and Ken Cuccinelli are doing the same. We should be able to hold all of these seats, but they're going to put a lot of money into these seats. Not from Northern Virginia, by the way. The money will come from the governor. It will come from the SEIU, Service Employees International Union, which put $100,000 into the Democratic coffers as they try to take the state back. Nick Raris, they're going after Nick big time. I talked to Nick yesterday.